大家好，我是 Tanzania chukwa dashe Mbelwa Kairuki. My name is Mbelwa Kairuki. I'm the ambassador of the United Republic of Tanzania to the People's Republic of China. I'm here to introduce to you the opportunities to invest in the mining sector in Tanzania. Tanzania is located on the west coast of the Indian Ocean in East Africa. It is surrounded by 8 countries, including Mozambique, Malawi, Zambia, DR Congo, Burundi, Rwanda, Uganda, and Kenya. Tanzania is among the fast-growing economies in the world and an attractive destination for investment in Africa. According to the World Economic Forum, Tanzania was ranked 5th among 10 fastest-growing countries in the world. And according to UN agency UNCTAD, Tanzania was the leading investment destination in East African community. Tanzania's mining sector is among the fastest growing sector in Africa. The mining sector of Tanzania is worth $30 billion of investment, and the sector has grown from 7.8% in the year 2012 to 17.5% by the year 2018. Tanzania has over 800,000 square kilometers of varied geological terrains with potential mineral resources. The country is richly endowed with minerals of all kinds. Almost every mineral known to exist in the earth crust can be found in Tanzania, and some exist in large quantities. The previous exploration work has resulted in discovery of the following. We do have excess of 45 million ounces of gold, 209 million tons of nickel, and 50 millions of carat of tanzanite. We also have an extensive proterozoic terrain containing lode and near-surface gold deposits types. We also have big potential for epithermal gold deposits in the faulted Yanga rocks on the coastal plains. We also have a world-class diamondiferous kimberlite at Mwadui and more than 200 other kimberlite pipes, many of which are yet to be thoroughly evaluated. We also have scores of occurrences of high-value colored gemstones such as emerald, ruby, tsavorite, sapphire, tanzanite, and alexandrite. We have a wealth of other opportunities in minerals, particularly industrial minerals, including coal, iron, tin, graphite, evaporite, kaolin, limestone, dimension stone, phosphates, and gypsum. We also have more than a dozen carbonites, only few of which have been thoroughly explored. We do have a comprehensive, systematically archived database on geoscientific information and mineral resources where you can learn more about the opportunities available in Tanzania. Tanzania mineral wealth has attracted large capital investments in the last 2 decades. Currently, we have 6 large-scale mines, 4 for gold and 2 for gemstone. And also we have a number of small-scale mines, mainly for gold, diamonds, and colored gemstones. Also, there are a number of new mining projects that are at advanced stages of preparations. They include nickel project, uranium project, coal project, iron ore project, gold projects, and graphite project. In a nutshell, exploration work for various minerals is being undertaken by different license holders in Tanzania. I therefore invite Chinese public and private enterprises to go to Tanzania to invest in the extraction of abundant mineral resources that Tanzania is endowed with. I strongly encourage the enterprises going to Tanzania to partner with either Tanzania State Mining Corporation or local individuals and companies that have mining licenses for different mineral resources in order to establish a win-win cooperation. And besides investment in mineral extraction, the government of Tanzania encourages enterprises to invest in mineral value addition and local beneficiation, because this will not only enable expansion of our industrial capacity, but also it will create employment and enable the extraction of greater value from our mineral wealth. With regards to investment regime, Tanzania mining sector is governed by the Mineral Policy of the year 2009 and the Mining Act of the year 2010 and amendments of the Act by the Written Laws Miscellaneous Amendment Act number 7 of the year 2017. The law provides for two types of licenses. The first type is prospecting license, PL, a 4-year license exclusively for mining prospecting with possibility of twice 2-year extension. The second license is called ML, mining license, which is given for mining activities for capital investments starting from $100,000 to $100 million and above. The mining of the gemstone subsector is exclusively reserved for locals. However, foreigners are welcomed in the value addition of the gemstone. The investment regime also provides for 75% import duty relief on deemed capital goods, VAT exemptions on capital goods, zero import duty on project capital goods, a depreciation allowance of 20% in each year for 5 years, and 15% of the withholding tax on management and technical fees. It also includes transfer of funds in terms of net profit, repayment of loans, royalties, and payment for emoluments. This is not all, ladies and gentlemen. More incentives can be negotiated for a strategic investment that injects the capital of $50 million and above. My message to the Chinese investors is that the government of Tanzania under Her Excellency President Samia Suluhu Hassan is taking practical measures to build an economy that is underpinned by inclusive growth, competitiveness, and transformation. Tanzania has a lot to offer, and that opportunities for growth are in abundance, and the government has created an environment conducive to investment, an exercise that is ongoing. With abundant mining resources unexploited, we can confidently say that mining in Tanzania is a sunrise industry with huge potential to make a valuable contribution to accelerated economic growth and greater job creation and profits to investors. As government, we regard the mining industry as a key player in the future growth and development of our economy, with huge potential for exploration, production, and beneficiation. Significant work has been done to remove the uncertainty that held back the development of the industry.
The government of Tanzania has over the years continued to undertake reforms and improve the business and investment environment. For instance, we are currently undertaking reviews on tariffs and non-tariff measures, such as the issuance of work permits for foreign expatriates, operationalization of one-stop facilitation center for investments, removal of nuisance taxes and levies, user fees and other charges, rationalizing tax administration practices, fight against corruption and bureaucracy in the public sector, identification and allocation of land for investment, promoting construction of industrial parks, and streamlining the functions of the regulatory authorities.
Going forward, under Her Excellency's leadership, I can assure you of policy and regulatory environment that is stable and predictable. With regards to supporting infrastructure, the government of Tanzania recognized the infrastructure bottlenecks that investors were facing, including unreliable and expensive electricity supply, limited transport infrastructure, and here I'm referring to roads and railways, and limited capacity of our ports to handle cargo. In this regard, host of measures have been taken by the government to solve the infrastructure bottlenecks. In the last decade, the government of Tanzania has heavily invested in public infrastructure, as you may hear from Her Excellency herself.
Tanzania has invested in mega projects on infrastructure such as roads, ports, railways, airports, and generation of energy. The aim is to reduce the cost of production and cost of doing business, with a major purpose of creating an enabling environment for business to prosper and maintaining investors' confidence.
As mentioned by Her Excellency President Samia Suluhu Hassan, the entire country is connected with tarmac roads, and the government has revitalized the existing central railway line from Dar es Salaam all the way to the northern western part of Tanzania, which is endowed with abundant mineral resources. And here I'm referring to Mwanza, Geita, Shinyanga. Also, the government is now building a brand new electric-powered standard gauge railway line that will make it even more easy and faster to transport cargo from different mines to the port city of Dar es Salaam. Also, the process is underway to revitalize the Tazara railway line from Dar es Salaam southern part of Tanzania. Coincidentally, all the regions that Tazara railway passes through has abundant mineral resources. Here I'm referring to Morogoro and Mbeya. And the government has also revitalized the northern railway line, which connects Dar es Salaam with northeastern regions that have abundant mineral resources. Here I'm referring to Tanga, Kilimanjaro, and Manyara. With regards to marine transportation, Tanzania is a maritime gateway in the eastern and southern region with more than 800 kilometers of coastline. We have 3 ports in mainland Tanzania and 1 port in Zanzibar. These ports are strategically located to provide services to the mining industry. The government has modernized and expanded ports of Dar es Salaam, Tanga, Mtwara, and Zanzibar. And our port operators have made sure that their costs are reasonable, operations are efficient, and they are operating in a transparent, fair, and highly productive way. The government has put in place a one-stop shop where clients can do their transactions online with all responsible agencies and consequently reduce bottlenecks and support more growth in the industry. With regards to electricity, the government of Tanzania has a goal to generate and connect to the national grid over 10,000 megawatts of power in the next 3 years. The latest power project under implementation is the Julius Nyerere hydropower project, which once completed will generate over 2,115 megawatts. For sure, the mining industry will be guaranteed efficient, reliable, and affordable power supply that will reduce the cost of operations. Ladies and gentlemen, as the government plays its role in creating an environment in which mining thrives for the benefit of all our people, we also encourage the industry to take advantage of the technological advances underpinning the 4th industrial revolution to improve efficiency, guarantee safety, and produce a skilled workforce, and most importantly, preserves jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome Chinese investors to come to Tanzania. Wang Yi Da Jia Dao Tanzania. I thank you.